Wow! Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Bones' Vlogs. It's sort of like the dusk time right now, like the evening almost. It's around like 5 o'clock, and normally I start the vlog in the morning so we can have as much possible content, but I'm doing this because tonight we are going to be spending 24 hours in the smallest fort I've ever seen. Now, I'm not sure if this is the world's smallest fort or just like the smallest fort I've ever seen, but it's pretty darn small. Now, this fort is in the backyard, so I'm going to go ahead and take you guys out there in 1 second to show you. But this is probably going to be one of our harder challenges, because believe it or not, like, it's going to be one of the hardest ones we've ever done. Some of them might seem harder because they're longer or in crazier locations, but this fort is just going to be so small and cramped. And yeah, let's just jump into it and see how it goes. Okay guys, so here's the fort right here. Now, it doesn't really look like a fort right now, but I mean, we should be hopefully making it into one soon. Got these cool little decals on the side. I mean, I didn't make this. We didn't make this. This was just something we found in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, we're going to be getting inside this thing right here, putting this cover on, which I actually realized this is the bottom. But you know what? It doesn't matter. And this is wider, so there's going to be more space for us. So we're going to use this. Basically, what we're going to do... What did I even just say? I said, like, basically. But anyway, what we're going to do is probably, like, lay down a blanket or some padding right here to make it a little more comfy. We're going to get some things in here, like we might need some snacks and stuff. And I think Austin is just going to be chilling in the house just in case we need him. And other than that, we're pretty much just going to stay in this very small space for a very long time, and I'm not looking forward to this because I'm not really claustrophobic, but I just don't like being in tight spaces. I'm not like afraid of it, and it doesn't really like mess with me or anything. It's just it's really uncomfortable to me if I'm like next to a lot of people or I'm crushed into a small area, so might not be that fun, but it should be pretty interesting.
Okay, well, I just realized that the blanket I was thinking we could use isn't even gonna be it's not even gonna get close to fitting in here. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go find some other blankets from someone else. And, you know, Bones, honestly, it feels like just last week that we did an overnight challenge.
That's because it was just last week that we did an overnight challenge.
Oh, well, anyway, this one I'm actually super excited for because it's really cool to be in this small area. I always think that is, like, cool, like those tiny homes that people live in. Those are always so cool to me, and it's just gonna be kind of interesting and an exciting experience hanging out in here.
Yeah, you say that now, but just wait until you're trying to fall asleep when you're cramped with stuff and I'm laying right next to you. Come on, it's gonna be super uncomfortable. Okay, so we have 2 blankets that we were going to use, but it looks like one is more than enough.
Bones, you actually look really comfy in there.
Well, I mean, it's not too uncomfortable right now, but I feel like it's going to get more uncomfortable later on. Also, guys, the thing I totally forgot about is that recently in Talkingworld, it's been blazing hot, okay? It's gotten to insane levels of temperatures. We're talking upper 90s, nearly 100 degrees. And we're going to be in this small space, so it's going to be extremely hot, just adding to the list of things that reasons I don't want to do this. But, I mean, I already committed to it, so we're going to do it. I'm debating whether or not to put this other blanket on, but I don't think it'll fit. We're already limited on space to begin with, and I don't want to be filling the whole thing up with blankets.
So while Bones is working on, like, setting up the fort and making it more comfortable, I'm gonna grab this here air conditioner. Now, it may not look like it, but this is actually a compact fan, okay? Wind blows out of here, and it can cool things. There's also a switch for hot air, but honestly, with what the temperatures have been recently, I don't think we're gonna need that switch. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set this up.
Oh, yes, perfect. Okay, the air conditioner. Whew, this is gonna be a lifesaver, guys. Also, the best part is that it's battery powered, so definitely this is a must for this cramped fort.
Okay, I think that's a good place for it for now, sort of like in a centralized location, although we might move it to one side just to make more room for us. I think next the thing we have to add in here is some sort of storage bin, but we might not need that. The only other thing I can think of that we might need is entertainment, so I'm thinking we're gonna get a screen. Alright guys, we've got a screen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have entertainment. So yeah, we've got this like white screen right here. We can project games and stuff on here. All that's left is just to stick the projector like in the back of the room, and then we'll be ready to begin the challenge. Now, Ossian is going to be delivering us food so we don't starve to death in here. So he's going to be hanging out in our house, and anytime we are ready or he has food, he can bring it out here, and we can open the top a little bit, grab it, and then return to the fort. So yeah, guys, I both cannot wait, and both really do not want to do this at the same time. So if you're excited for this challenge, drop a like right now. Just straight up RKO the like button into the floor.
And right there, that gray thing is the projector, so I think we're officially ready to begin this challenge. We've got that projector, we can connect it to our phones, play games on our phones, and it will project onto that screen right there. If we get hot, we could turn on the air conditioner. We've got a blanket in here so that we're not laying on the hard, solid surface of this box, and I believe we are ready to begin. So, I guess all we have to do is get inside. Okay, guys, we are inside right now, and Ossian's about to cover us up. Alright, you guys sure you're ready?
Yeah, cover us.
Ugh, there we go, and boom. There's no open spaces around, I guess right there, but they need breathing holes. But other than that, they're sealed in. Because of the screen, I can't close it all the way, but it's okay. Okay guys, it's really dark in here without the flash, so I'm just gonna leave the flash pretty much permanently on. The challenge has begun, and I'm already feeling very cramped. Now Skelty's right here, and I guess what we're gonna do is just hang out in here until it's time for us to start playing some games.
Bones, this really isn't that bad. I don't know what you were talking about, because, like, there's actually kind of a lot of room in here, and I can move around and, like, sit in the comfy rolls of the blanket and stuff.
Yeah, I guess it's not horrible, but it's still super cramped. I can barely move my arms around to film properly, and the screen is very small, but you know what, it'll do, and I think we should go ahead and probably plug it in, otherwise we're gonna get bored fast. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hook the projector up to my phone, and then we're gonna start playing some games. So yeah, I think the first game we're gonna play is this really cool Transformers game that I actually have, so let's go ahead. And I would play like a game on like an Xbox console or something, but it's just no way we were gonna fit it in here, and it's not compatible with our projector. Let's just jump right into it, okay? This is a Transformers like fighting game. We're gonna go master difficulty, bugging out, mission 1 right there. And here's my squad: Megatronus, Shockwave, Windblade, Optimus Prime, Hot Rod. Pretty darn good. Total rating is 14,000, so let's just jump into the mission, and let's go. I actually haven't played this game in a while, guys. It's been a little bit since I played it, but let's just see. Alright, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and go hardest path, whichever one of these is the hardest. Alright, I guess we're going to this, barricade right here, because this is the hardest path. And Hot Rod, since he's a warrior, he has an advantage on barricade. And also, Hot Rod has this thing called anti-evade. So we'll just do, like, 1 or 2 battles, and then we're just gonna stop, because I don't want this to be too long. Sorry for, like, that boring exposition, too. I might cut some of it out. But yeah, guys, let's just take on this barricade right here. Get that anti-evade on there. So now he can't evade my attacks. Then I can go in without... Oh, and of course he triggers the evade as soon as it wears off. Shoot. That was fast. And now he's got the acceleration debuff again, meaning that he can no longer evade. Hit him with another special. And we're just going to keep spamming him with these range attacks so he can't evade us. and he's actually beating us. We're actually taking a lot of damage because I just realized he's a lot better than we are. But we're a 5-star, he's a 4-star, but he's really kicking our butts right now. And we might actually lose this one. This is not looking good. There we go. For the first time I've ever played this game on screen, it's not looking good. But yeah, next is a Tech Sharkticon, which means we are going to be using Windblade, and I want to use Megatronus at least once, just to show you guys how good he is. I'm probably going to cut, like, the majority of that beginning part out, just because it was so boring. But, yeah, let's just see if I can do better as Windblade than I did as... what's his... Hot Rod. Yeah, Windblade is pretty good. Let's use the special. There we go. Got stunned and bleeds and shocks at the same time, which deals damage. And let's do one more battle. Why not? It's a scout bot, but we're going to be using Megatronus just to show you guys how OP he is. And plus Hot Rod's almost dead. So let's just try this out, see how it goes. If the audio is really bad, I'm sorry, but I mean, there's quite a bad echo in here. But yeah, Megatronus is pretty OP. And it's frozen. Oh, because of that, I took damage. I almost had a perfect victory, but because the game froze, I took some damage. Well, there you go. There's that Transformers game. It's really fun. If you guys want to download this game, it's a completely free game, and it's called Transformers Forged to Fight. I'm not sponsored by it, but if you guys want to get it, you can. Free, no payments or anything. So, yeah, it's really fun. You gather robots, and you can, like, fight, and you make your squad. So, yeah, check it out if you want. And I guess me and Skelty are just going to chill in here, and then I'll update you once it gets later.
Alright guys, so it's been about an hour and a half. We've been just hanging out in the fort, and I'm gonna go to bed soon because I really don't want to be in here a lot, so I want to spend as much time as I can asleep. I mean, honestly guys, it's not nearly as bad as Bones is saying it is. He's just really uncomfortable, but I'm actually kind of enjoying it because I can like just sit here and chill right there next to the air conditioner blowing in my face. But I am probably going to go to sleep soon because I'm getting a little bit tired, and yeah, I'm not sure. This is probably going to be like a full 24-hour challenge, meaning that we have to stay in here until 5, or technically 6 o'clock in the evening tomorrow. We might cut that a little short if we're really feeling tired or lazy, but I mean, challenge is a challenge. I mean, I'd say the smartest move was bringing this screen so we don't get bored, but guys, tonight's gonna be a rough night. Guys, this is literally the worst sleep I've ever had, okay? I don't know if you can see my head, but yeah, this is really horrible. I'm literally just like sitting in here and just dying right now, okay? It's so hot in here. I woke up and my face was drenched in sweat, okay? And Skelty's right next to me, and I didn't want to wake him up. And I'm just like sitting and it's sweltering, okay? And I turned on the air conditioning, and it was barely even doing anything. I'm sorry if you can't tell at all what's going on. I think my face is a little bit illuminated, but yeah, it's really dark in here, and I'm currently pressed up right against the screen because the screen is actually really cold, so it's a good part. But yeah, guys, this is horrible. Okay, it's only like 10 o'clock. Only been about like 4 hours into the challenge, and I'm already having a bad time. But yeah, it's just, I'm gonna try and close my eyes and get a few more hours of sleep. But honestly, my plan of spending the majority of this challenge asleep isn't gonna work out. Okay guys, it's a little bit brighter now because I'm trying to like use my phone to create sort of a light source, but guys, this is so bad. I slept for about another hour, and I woke up again, and my clothes are like sticking to me because I'm covered in sweat, and I'm just dying in here, guys. Okay, I
twice in the 1 hour that I slept. There were 2 times where I rolled and my face slammed straight into the wall of the fort. Okay, guys, I was just rolling and then suddenly I just jolt awake and my nose is hurting because I just rolled straight into the wall. Okay, there we go. I've got a little bit more light now from my phone, but guys, this is so horrible. I'm bored to death in here. What I would do normally when I'm bored in a fort is I would just chill, but since I'm so close to Skelty, if I try to chill out and like read a book, which I don't have, or play games, which I don't have a computer or console right now, or like watch a movie, which I don't have any movies right now, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't do any of those things. But if I did have them, I wouldn't even be able to because Skelty is right next to me. And I know I'm talking really loud. I really should be whispering, guys. But I'm just like just dying. Skelty is over here, right there. He's just sleeping like a baby. But I have no idea how he's doing that because it's at least 100 degrees in here, if not more, maybe like 105. It is deadly hot in here, and it's so stuffy, I can't breathe. This is actually dangerous, guys. It's stuffy and hot in here. And you know what, guys? I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave you with a cliffhanger with me suffering. So if you guys enjoyed this challenge and this episode, and you want to see what happens in part 2, make sure to smash that like button and definitely subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss an episode and you don't miss part 2 of this challenge, because this is crazy. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye. And I am seriously like melting, like literally. I'm like the Wicked Witch of the West.